So you want to shoot quieter without all the expense and hassle of a suppressor and a tack stamp? Well, I got some really cheap, really good, and effective ideas that I'm going to share with you today on Max Headspace 9mm. There's actually a whole lot of varieties of linear compensators, and the couple that I have are really popular for what they do. This one is made by CNC Warrior, and it's based off of the crink brake. It's just a cone. I don't know if you can see down inside of there, but basically it just tends to make all of the sound waves follow the path of the bullet. It really does quite a lot to diminish the perceived noise to the shooter or those standing on either side of the shooter. And for around $100, this makes a world of difference. It just seems to feel like it kicks a lot harder without it, and I'll show you after dark that this thing kills flash like nobody's business.
Oh my God.
Now the other compensator that I showed you, I have on my 9mm pistol. This will work on 40 or 45. It'll even work on 223, as long as your barrel is threaded with 1/2 inch by 28. The principle of this is it has a chamber which allows the expanding gases to escape into this chamber and directs all the sound waves forward. Now I can shoot with this without earplugs. I don't necessarily recommend that you do that, but it is possible. I don't get ringing ears or any kind of problems from doing that. Your mileage may vary. If you want a linear compensator like this one, you're going to need to get high-rise sights. It does sit up on top of the barrel just a little bit. And these sights are designed for suppressors. Linear compensators really are just about the same diameter as a suppressor, but most of them are not as long. This one has kind of an interesting look. It's ported on the end, designed to sort of diffuse the escaping gases out of the barrel. But I'm able to shoot with this without ear protection. As many rounds as I want, as fast as I want, and I can do it all day and I don't get ringing ears. But considering the fact that this thing costs $50 or less, it's a tremendous aid for a very inexpensive cost. It's beautifully machined out of aluminum, very lightweight, very simple. There's a variety of different sizes of these you can get. If you don't want one quite this big or this long, you can get a smaller one. I'm probably going to get some more actually because I really like this. If you want one of the best things going to save money and time and hassle, linear compensators, the way to go. Most people, after they get a silencer, after spending about $700 for a silencer, and then spending, $200 for the tax stamp and waiting 8 or 9 months, they're really not that impressed. Silencers are not as quiet as most people think they are. The movies make them out to be causing a pistol to sound like an airsoft gun. That's not true at all. They're still really loud. In fact, most of the time, silencers only bring the decibels down to about 85, 95 decibels, which is still quite loud. It'll make a 9mm sound a little like a 22, something like that. So, these really don't do as much as a silencer, but they do a whole lot more than you'd think they would for the money. So if you're thinking about a silencer and you don't have a lot of money, try these out. You might just be surprised. Maybe this will do the trick for you and you don't need to spend all that money. Anyway, this is Max Headspace 9mm. Have a good one.